Hello YouTube, and we are live, baby. All right, so let's keep going. We finished this. We finished our game, our blackjack game, and I just want I just like do a little bit of JavaScript onto this blackjack and make it my own. But it is still is looking it doesn't look it doesn't it isn't functional. Like, yeah, I add like when player lose, they're gonna get their chips minus by 25, and then this, if they win a blackjack, is plus 50. And then click run, everything runs smoothly, everything is good. Yeah, you lose, and then when it start a new game, it doesn't continue with like the last chips. It should continue with the last chip. It should. But I don't know how to make it to continue with the last chip, like play a new chip. And then if I put let's play a new chips, it will bugs on the first one. Like when we just start the game, and let's try that. Maybe that would work. Maybe that could work. Dun, 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 dun. New cards, minus 25, start game. Dun, dun. It doesn't work. It doesn't remember. Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't know. I haven't figured out yet that to make it keep remembering. Yeah, it's remember that I have 175, but it don't keep playing. It doesn't keep playing until like we go to 0. So I might have to figure it out. But then, yeah, if we have a blackjack, let's say let me get a blackjack. Well, let's do this. Okay, yeah, this is a problem as well. When I have a blackjack, when I have a when I have like a 175, is supposed to plus 50, but it's start at 200. So that's something that I have to figure it out too. But like, this is huge progress from like at the beginning when we start from scratch. This is amazing. This is brilliant, and I love it. But I have to figure it out some of the argument here, and for the chip to change, and to keep remembering. Yeah. Also, I keep writing this. Maybe I can add it to a function, and then I call it, right? Last new chip equal, yeah. Maybe that's how. Yeah, I will figure it out later. and it call players plus player 50 chip, player blackjack, and then call it player out of game. Yeah, I will try to figure it out, and then we will keep going this, trying to make this work. Yeah, actually, let's try. Call another function and call this player blackjack, and then bada bing bada boom, call this, let's play a new chip. Yeah, let's delete all of this because we don't need that. Let's play a new chip equal to player chips, and then it's alive. No, we don't need to do this. And then player.chips, player.new chips. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Player new chips now is equal to player chips 200. Function not player chips. Not player chip. It can't. If it is automatically granted to 200, it should be chips at this is player lose money. Oh, we sounds like a scamming system right here. I would do, let's play a new chips, the same things, player equal chips minus 25 minus equal 25. So let's remember, and then when I invoke this, I would call it player blackjack. Yeah. Player lose money. Right, and then here is player blackjack. It's a lot easier to see it this way. And then let's try to run this. 25 new cards, cannot play anymore. Fine. When you have blackjack, you cannot play anymore. We are a scamming system. You don't want player after they win do anything. Yes, whatever you want. Oh, now if you have blackjack, it's a different question. Do I need to add another function or do another false and false? Player lose money. Want to play a blackjack? You want to stop a game. You don't want it to play again. So it's alive. Let's just do that for simplicity's sake of simplicity. Because I haven't learned a lot of JavaScript, So when player hit a blackjack, his life is equal to false. I don't want him to play anymore. This is going to be a bad business for me if he keep playing and he keep getting blackjack. I don't want that. And then it's a life when he lose money. It's a life is equal to false. I don't want him to play anymore. I just want to take his money. That's it. That's it. Now we run. Boom. Alright, you cannot play anymore. Wait, what? He can still play. Yeah, let's just keep like this, right? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Alright, I want to save this. And I want to save this, download zip, and then we're going to upload this later on when I finish. Alright, we go to this 9 lesson. We finish with the blackjack game. Okay, let's do some object and function.
In this challenge, you are going to practice objects and functions. So first, you are going to create a person object that contains 3 keys: name, age, and country. And the values of those keys should be set by using yourself as an example. So your name, your age, and your country. And then you are to create a function called logData. It uses this person object, it just grabs it from the global scope to then create a string in the following format. Per is 35 years old and lives in Norway. Obviously, Per 35 Norway are pulled from the person object directly, whereas the rest is a string that is hard-coded inside of the function. Finally, call logData in order to verify that it works.
All right.
So go ahead and do this right now, and then I will show you.
This is like really hands-on instruction, so it's extremely easy. Let's say create a let person and then equal this contain 3 name, and then this is age, and then this is country or county. Country. Yeah, let's just. Then this is my name, Tong. Hey yo, come on. Tong, and then age is 22. Country, Vietnam. Vietnam, not Vietnam. Vietnam. Use yourself as an example to set the value for name. Yep, got this. I forgot the commas. Always do this. I will run into a lot of syntax error, but it is what it is. Create a function logData that use the person object to create a string in the following format. Okay. A string in the following format. Alright. So, a function logData open, and then this is the console log. It's either going to be this, call this person.name plus space plus Per is 22 years old is plus this plus is 34 years old, and then or we can do this for much easier is, and then plus is next to is space, and then plus next to this is age, person.age, right, and then plus this is years old, and then we plus another one. Let's take a long time and lives in I don't have to write this, I just write space, and I can do this and then do this, and then we do plus person dot country, right. Okay, let's log this log data. Tong is 2 years old and live in Vietnam. Alright, bada bing bada boom, there we go.
Show you the solution as well when you return back.
Woo! There we go.
Pair name, so we'll do
Easy.
lives in Norway. Great job.
If else.
Okay, now you are going to practice.
I studied some of this in Python already, so it's pretty easy. Just get the I just want to get the syntax right, to practice my JavaScript syntax, and just get the condition.
That accounts for all of these scenarios, and based upon the age variable up here, logs out which discount the passenger will get. So go ahead and give this a shot and
Easy. If you got the syntax right, just want to get the syntax age. I want always to make this a lot of space, because this look nice when and this look like less cramped, less than 6 console log free. Else if age is less than 17, okay, less than equal to 17, less than or equal to 6. So 6, the age between 6 and 17. We console log out something called child discount. 17, you're a child. Else if in here you don't get any discount. To 26. Log out student discount. Let's check this if it works. Close this. All right. Child discount. That's it works. So keep going. This boom, bow, bow, boom, bow, bow. 27 until 66 is it's going to be full price. Oh man, 27. Oh man, student at 26? Student is still considered when at 26. Else, we always want to do an else at the end. And then call this console log senior citizenship citizen discount, right? And then we run this. Yeah, pretty much.
Turn back to me what here. We have a discount.
Yeah, it's easy. Go next.
Okay, it's time to practice your for loop skills and your geography skills.
The geography.
Created this.
I'm pretty good with geography. I'll say I'm decent. Not. I wouldn't know like some middle of nowhere country, but I know a lot of country.
Large countries array here.
And I know where they are, like I know where they are on the map as well. So I'm pretty good with geography, but I'm stupid with history. Don't ask me any history. I don't remember.
The 5 largest countries in the world by population size. So it's China, India, USA, Indonesia, and Pakistan. And what you are to do is to use a for loop to log out the following to the world. First, a sentence, the 5 largest countries in the world, and then each of the countries on a new line with a dash and a space in front of the country name. So you are to use a for loop and loop through this array here. You can't simply hard code out all of the console logs. That wouldn't serve any purpose. So try to remember how to use a for loop. If you can't remember it, you can look back at previous casts, as we surely have gone through it. Or, of course, I will also show you the solution afterwards as well.
If I remember right, it's supposed to look like for open, and then you count each class I equal count 0, and then we go with I less than large country dot length, right? I think we have to do this. See, this is like the part that I don't really like about JavaScript as well. Is sometimes you need to use this commas, and sometimes you need to use this commas. Like, just stick with one. Jesus Christ. Less than, and then I plus equal plus. You can do plus or plus equal 1. It's still it's going to work. And then console log large countries, right? Let's see if it works. Whoa, why is it 5 times? Oh, you need to do large country because you want to loop through it, and then you you have to do indexing them and make them a list. You need to print out, oh, this is 0, okay, 0, And oh, this is 1, this is 1, da 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 da. Right. Plus plus is basically means plus equal 1. It's increment, right? Now we run this. It's all good. Large countries. So I is equal to 0. I is equal to 0. I is less than large country length. So it's basically how many items. So it's like 5 items. But in order to index them, it starts at 0. So it's just how many items in this. So its length is how many items. It's 5 items. So I is less than 5 already, because 0 is less than 5. And then we do increment. I is equal to I plus 1. I is equal to I plus 1. Yeah. And then we console log this, and we got large country. I is 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. That's the logic behind a for loop.
Okay, let's do this. I'll start with the for loop, because that, in order to fetch out each length of this, is 5. So before it reaches 5, that is 4, and indeed Pakistan is the 4th index, so that should be right. And we want to increment upwards, like that. Here we'll be compressing in the square bracket.
Oh yeah. I forgot this. But this is no problem.
Variable I works. Great job.
Great job, my friend. Great job. Oh, I have to do that as well. Push, pop, unshift, shift challenge.
Okay, now I need your help because I have messed up our large countries array. As you can see, in first place I have Tuvalu, and in 5th place I have Monaco. However, neither of those countries are large enough to deserve a spot in this large countries array. Actually, Tuvalu is a tiny island state far out in the Pacific Ocean with just over 10,000 inhabitants. And Monaco
Never heard
is
of that.
tiny...
Never heard of Tuvalu. What is Tuvalu? Damn, that's a new country. I've never heard of it. Oh, it's middle of nowhere, so that's why I don't know it. It's looking nice though. Wow, it's look amazing. But it's tiny. Like, imagine you have to go to a hospital right here. You will have to ride like all the way instead of like going. Whoop. But it's so nice. It's really nice. Belong to the UK, isn't it? Capital Funafuti. Australian. Oh, they use Australian dollars. I think it's a country. It's a Tuvalu. But in the British Commonwealth, 9 islands comprise small, thinly populated atoll and reef island. Reef. But palm fringe, oh my god. Yeah, it's a pretty island. I don't want to watch it. Yeah, but let's keep going with this. You need to help me fix the large country list.
State in Europe that's smaller than Central Park in New York, so surely it does not belong in this array. The 1st and 5th place belongs to China and Pakistan. So I need you to help me fix up this large countries array so that China and Pakistan are added back into their respective places. And to solve this, you are going to use the 4 following tools. First, push and pop, which you've learned earlier in this course, and then their counterparts, unshift and shift, which I haven't taught you about. But this is
Okay, let's search shift and unshift Javascript. Yeah, I don't want to read Linux hint. Oh my god. Add new element to the beginning of an array. Unshift. Override the original array. So let's try this. Lemon. Okay, so it's add. It's basically a list, and then it's shove lemons in the middle, at the beginning, and then yeah, unshift. This is unshift. What is shift? Shift. Maybe add it at the beginning, at the end. Return the shifted element. Huh? Remove the first element of an array. Oh. So like no more beginnings. Push is a push at the end, and it's pop at the end as well. If I remember it right. Let's go push pop, push pop, push pop, push pop, pop 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 poop pop pop pop. Yeah, the last element. What happened to my computer? It's so slow today. Yeah, push, shift it at the end, and then pop. Get that element that you just push at the end in, and then pop it out. Sounds like poop, pop, poop, pop, push, push, pop, push, pop. Alright, you need to help me fix this. That's easy. Large country dot push. You want to shove it in. First of all, she need to pop Monaco out, and then unshift, no, shift, two value out. Am I right? Shift Monaco out, shift large country, large countries dot shift, not shift. Do I have to open, close, shift? Yeah, it's possible. It need to do this. And then we console log. Just want to check out what is it in here. Large countries. Right, we shift two value out, and now you need to fix me so that China and area are added back into their respective place. Use push pop and the counterpart. Yeah, okay. Alright, and then large countries dot unshift. This is going to be China, and then we do this, and then boop. Then this is Pakistan. Let's console log this. Yes. And then now we do large countries dot pop. We want to poop out Monaco, so we do pop. Yeah. Yes. Nice. I like it. I like it.
Conditional because I got the word remove an item. Conditional. Go for large countries to see if this works. Logging in Pakistan. Let's now console.
Wait. He poop out Monaco and he push in Pakistan. Pakistan. So Pakistan's supposed to be
intuitive methods as countries. Great job.
So it's supposed to be China, India, US. I didn't know that. I didn't know the list, how the list is supposed to look like. He didn't give me. Yeah. But you got the idea. It's pretty easy.
Okay, now I need the code. Yes, we have fixed up the large countries array. Great job.
Push pop. It is Friday the 13th. Log out this spooky face. Wow, so spooky. Use the logical and operators. Alright.
Now it's time for a scary challenge because you are going to check if it is
so scared.
Friday the 13th. And if so, you are going to log out this spooky face because, as you might know, Friday the 13th is kind of a scary date if you've seen the Friday the 13th horror movies. So you have two variables, day of month, which is meant to be from either 1 to 31, depending on which day of the month it is, and then a weekday variable, which is meant to be Friday or Tuesday or Wednesday or any of the days in the week. And if it is both Friday and the 13th, and only if both of those conditions are satisfied, you are to log out the spooky face. So just to remind you, you have to use the logical and operator, which we learned is symbolized with these two ampersands. So go ahead and give this a shot right now.
Alright, so if open day of month equal 12, 13, and then weekday equal Friday, and then we do this. And then we do console log. You don't want the face. Da 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 da. Do. Put it in. Shove this emoji inside this. Let's try to fix this. 13. Run. Ooh! Oh my god! So scared, man. So scared. Right. Alright, we are done. Let's just skip this.
Okay. Nothing logs out because this time, operator, great job.
Easy. Oh, rock, paper, scissors, shoes.
Okay, now you're going to practice returning random numbers. And the problem you have to solve is the rock, paper, scissors game. If you try that, it's a game where two people choose with their hands either a rock, a paper, or a scissor. The way it works is that the rock will beat the scissor, but the paper will wrap itself around the rock so that the rock loses. And if the match is between the scissor and the scissor will cut the paper into pieces. So if those rules were a bit confusing, don't worry about it. That's not the point here. Your only job is actually to create a function that returns one of the random items in this array when it's called. So you need to work with math.random in order to achieve this. Go back and watch previous casts if you've forgotten about that, or search for it on Google, that's even better. And finally, when you have coded up your solution and want to see mine, just revert back to this screencast and I will of course show you how to do it as well.
Yeah, create a function that return random item. Function random item, and then this, and then we call math dot random. I forgot what is math dot random, what we supposed to write in it. Math dot pi, math dot random, math dot random. There we go. Top 10. Math dot random. Math dot random time open close. What do I have to write? Math dot random time. This is 3, so it's always going to be 3. Time 3. What? At the end of this, math dot, what is it, floor, open parentheses, and then let's call this console log. No, we call random item. Right, run. Unidentified. Man. Call this random numbers equal console log random numbers. That's random number equal is not identified. Math.floor. Am I writing this wrong? Math.floor.random. This is actually pretty good problem. Oh, let's hand and is equal to math floor 3 plus 1. Call this hands. Create function that return a random item from an array. Function. Can I create 4 loops in here? Yeah, it's going to loop through this. 4 I equal, let's I equals 0, and then we do let's I less than hands length. And then here we do I plus plus. We open another loop for this. This here is going to be called, oh my god, math random. I got it. It's not like this. Function, call this random item. Call this, and then, oh, forgot the open, close, yep. And then we do hands math dot floor open math dot random, and then open, this is hands times 3, and then commas, listen, I know this has a loop, right?
The function getHand index that we're going to use in order to fetch out rock, paper, or scissor. So we'll let random index like that equals, first I'll just do math.random like that, and then actually I'm going to return random index and then debug along the way just to be sure that I understand each step.
We have to return it.
Okay. So here I'll console log the result of running the getHand function like that. So now if we run this, we're logging out 0.05 or 0.1 or 0.07 or 0.97. So a value between 0 and 1, not including 1. So 0.99999 is the top value. Okay, first then what we need to do is multiply this with 3. Now if we run it, you see that I'm getting a value.
Yeah, that's enough hint. So we do it again, trying to fix this random item. Call this getHand is equal to math floor forgot to return the value floor open math.random, and then time 3, and then we return get hands not return why is it not working? Try and run this. Has to do this. Oh my freaking god. Why is my computer so slow? Unexpected tokens. Expected token right here. Six 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right here. Why is it like this? Math.floor. Oh, I didn't specify. Let's get hands. And then we do this. Math.floor time 3. No +1. So yeah, let's try this. Console log. Get hands. Get hands dirty. Get your hand. Fuck.
0.05 or
random index. Get your hand dirty, girls. Get your hand dirty. Huh. That's weird. Because I cannot return any of this. Let's just do this. Math. Not random. Open time 3. Oh, just you don't need this. Then run. Doesn't give me anything. What?
0.1 or 0.07 or 0.
Oh, okay. Console log. Math dot. Random item. Open, close. Alright, now I see why. We do math dot floor. And then this. Yep. Now we run. Got 0, 2, 1. And then we have to assign so get hand now is an index. So can I do this like this? Console.log. Open hands. This call get hand. Can I do this like this? No. Get hands notify. Oh. Then I need to assign it into the left hand. Can I do it like this? Random item. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Hey, we got it. Too easy. Too easy. Too easy, guys. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Right, I need to save this. One day it might be really helpful, especially with this. I have to return it. I have to return get hand in order for it to like print out something. Right, always have to remember you need to return to get a random. Yeah, use math random. Right. Right.
0.9 great hard.
Oh, random index. He do it right here. I see.
If you, like me, grew up in the 90s,
Whoa.
you might remember this game, Street Fighter 2 on Super Nintendo. It was really cool. So now
Okay.
I want to create a copy of this game called Emoji Fighter.
Emoji
We
fighters.
won't do any fighting here. We'll just set the stage for two emojis to challenge each other. So the way it works is that when the user clicks on the Pick Fighters button, I want two random emojis here side by side with a VS between them for versus. As you can see, I've coded up the skeleton for you here by creating this fighters array, which contains all of our different fighters, and also fetching references to the stage and to the button. And the stage is where I want you to render out the emojis, and the button is the one right here. As you can see in the index.js, I've hooked it up with an event listener so that we listen for clicks, which we can verify by inside of this callback function, trigger out click, so that now if we run the code and click on the button, you can see it is logged to the console. So your job then is to, inside of this function, write the code needed in order to pick two random emojis from this array and then display them in the stage L. Now, as a little hint, if you don't know how to pick a random item from this array, remember that you know how to generate a random number in JavaScript. And then you can use that random number as an index, which you again use to fetch out one of these emojis.
We just do this.
And
We just
know
did
how
it.
to get a hold of items within arrays using the items index. So just do that twice and then render it out. And if you struggle, don't worry. As always, I will show you the solution.
Alright, we will do it on our own. If we got stuck, we just look for hints. We are men. We are Giga Chat. We don't look for like all of the answer. We skip through it. Nah, I'm kidding. Right, but let's go back to this. One is clicked. When the user clicks on the Pick Fighters buttons, pick two random. Alright, so we would do pick random equal. Let's pick random is equal to math dot floor open math dot random equal, no, this is open, and then we time it by how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So we time it by 17, and then do this, and then we return. Yes, return pick random. When we return pick random, I want to check out if it actually works. Fight buttons, add event listener, click function. Click, 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 click. Buttons, click event listeners, click open by a function here, and then we close it. Wow, this is a lot, but let's console log random is not defined. Function. Huh? Return fighters with this pick random. Fighters. In the stage.html. Alright, stage L. Dot text content is equal to random Why is it not working? Function statement require function name. Let's call this pick random to emo. Random emo. Dun, 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 dun. We go back to the last notes. right. If we don't know, we go back to the last note, guys. I want to look for hint.
Okay, now you're going to
Right, console.log hands. Yeah, pretty much do the same. It's supposed to be function. Right. Not pick random. It's supposed to be random emo. Yep. Console.log. Call this random emo. Does it work? Random emo is not defined. What? Fight buttons. Add event listeners. Function. Function. What is this function is going to be? Function. Ah. Wait, am I delusional? I'm delusional. Should be function call random emo. Open parentheses. And then we run. And then we console log. Dot log. We call random emo. Shut up. I'm so oh, you have to do this. Or you can do fighters. Random emo. Let's just lock it out first. Console log fighters. This is fighters. This is random emo. Emo. Run this. Missing argument. Yeah, here. Random emo is not defined. Stack size exceeded. What the hell? Return fighters. List is going to be this. Run this. And then pick random math floor. It's going to pick a random number from 0 to 16. Yes, 0 to 16 includes 16. 0 to 17 but not include 17. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, right? And then stage L dot text content. Content is equal to fighters maximum call stack size exceeded range errors. Probably the range of this. stage L. Pick random, pick one random, pick two random. Yeah, I'll look for hint. Jesus, it's quite hard, quite hard.
Return back to me. Good luck. Oh, and whatever length this fighter's array is. So let's just get started and do some trial and error. You let random index equal random number between 0 random.
Yeah. Random console log. Pick random. What? How did he do this? Yeah.
I'll multiply.
Oh, you don't have to state anything. No, don't cheat. Don't cheat. I don't cheat. Right, so you cannot do function anything. Right. Math.floor. Math.floor. Random. Computer, come on, computers. Yeah, let's just delete this. Okay, let's pick one random because you need two equal to math dot random time 17 this and then console log pick random, pick one random. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't log me anything. I have to close it. It doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. Do 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 do. Maybe I have to do this. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Why so? Ah! Jesus Christ. Fucking stupid. I'm so stupid. Math.floor. Alright. Run. Got 11. Okay, now we return. We return a return fighters with an index of a function. What do you mean unexpected? Oh, unexpected. Then it won't make sense. Let's call this random emo. And then suck my nuts on that. Kaboom.
Pretty promising. However, we don't want these decimals. What I'll actually do, I'll floor this entire expression down to the closest whole number. By doing math, dollars, we get 8, 9, 3, then random index.
Random index? Why? The last one, it should put a function in here. Random index. Hey, no cheat. Just a little bit of cheat. Yeah, let's do. What is this? Core console log. Fighters. Pick one random. Run. Why is that like this? Pick one random. Last time I do this, and then I have to return. Maybe the last one is he wants me to return something. It's basically the same, but if I do the same things, it doesn't work. What? The hell? Let me try this. Did he just bamboozle me? Random item. And then it doesn't work. Oh no, it's supposed to be hands. Exactly. Oh. What did I do before this? I was doing hand. I do it outside. Oh, fuck. Okay, there's another way. Function. Yeah. His way is actually better. I didn't watch the video because I solved it out.
Now, let's run this. We're getting scissor, we're getting paper, and we're getting rock. Brilliant. We're getting scissor.
Returns. Yeah, this you don't need to return on this. Okay, I see. Si, senor. Yes. And then we do another one. Oh no, and then we need to do in the text. Stage out. Is he not in the text? Call this text content. is equal to dun, 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 dun. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, yes. We print it on to this, and then we just do another one. Called pick two random. Pick two random. Pick two random. Run. I want just one line of this. Versus this pick one random. Plus. In the middle we want a versus. Alright, run. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. We go, we get it. We go, we get it.
What do you think will happen then? I'll do wrap pick fixed content, and then again we...
This is nice. But I need to remember this.
Now I have a fun...
I have to remember this.
little challenge for you. Because you can see this fruits array here, which contains emoji fruits, basically 3 apples and 2 oranges mixed together. You are going to take these fruits and sort them onto the apple shelf or the orange shelf. The apple shelf is the one at the top here, and the orange shelf is the one at the bottom. They are just simply divs that are given a little bit of styling. So you are to create a function that, when called, puts the apples onto the apple shelf and the
apple, put it onto the apple shelf. This is getting us some intermediate to advanced stuff. Create a function that put the apple onto the apple shelf. Right, alrighty. Function. Let's call this pick the apples onto the apple shelf. Pick apple. Create a function to put the apple onto the apple shelf and the orange onto the orange shelf. Use a for loop. A condition statement and text content property. Function pick apple. Apple. This and then this and then boop for. Run through this. If. Okay, so it's count. Loop through this. Let's I equal 0. Then this is I less than fruit dot length, and then this is plus plus, and then inside this loop if console log. Fruit.I. If fruit, if open fruit square I is equal this then what you want is basically to put this into Apple shelf. Apple shelf dot text content is equal to fruit.I. Try and run this. Let's skip this part and delete all of this. You need this. Bum 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 bum. And then well, let's try console log this. Log fruit I it doesn't lock. Jesus. Loop this. Loops. Fruit basket. Okay, fruit basket. Text Apple shelf. That text that content. Maybe this condition is not working. Try this. No. Oh my god, my brain is fried. But let's see. Apple shelf the text content is supposed to print out the fruit. Or do I need to state call this apple? Loop through let's apple equal to fruit I and then if apple I, apple. This probably isn't it. And put the apple onto the apple shelf. This is getting a little advanced. Why I cannot console lock this? Now we call this function pick apples. And then we use an if. Wait, so I was right. It's just because this doesn't work. You have to call the function outside. I forgot, keep forgetting this. I equal to this then text content apple shelf dot text content is equal to fruit.I. Just one. Oh, so I have to put this outside of the loops because it's keep looping. Maybe it's supposed to look like this. No, run it. No. Keep incrementing. Why is it not? For I equals 0, I is less than fruit.length, and then keep incrementing. Plus equal. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Basically the same things as well. Now this take a lot of guessing work. Pick orange. Fruit length is equal to this. And then orange shelf dot in the text, and then we cut this. Let's just run. Pick apples, and then we pick orange. Right. It is getting harder and harder. Plus equal, so it's going to remember.
The oranges offer you mice.
Let's see a solution.
Or are we dealing with an orange? So I'll do if. Well, then we are going to do apple shelf. We gather all of our apples here and not wipe them out every time we run this code. Then I'm going to do an else if. Root to in our array. If it isn't an apple, we know that it's an orange.
Yeah, that's smarter. Way smarter.
We might be getting other arrays which shall have bananas in them as well. And if so, we don't want to put any bananas in the orange shelf. We want to check explicitly that we are dealing with a We got 3 apples and 2 oranges.
Okay, that's way better than mine. Mine is like repeating. Hey, come on.
Okay, now it's time for you to do a new solo project. And this time you're going to create a random password generator. Because in today's day and age, it is critically important that you have secure passwords for all of the services you use. If not, it'll be easy for people to hack your accounts. So let's have a look at the project you're going to build. It has only one piece of interactivity, and that is that the user can click this generate passwords button, and then 2 different passwords will be generated in the fields below here. And you are going to build this from scratch. And I'm putting that in quotes because I've given you the characters array that you can use in order to generate these passwords here at the top of the index.js file. Because it's a hassle for you to find this online, so I wanted to give you this so that you can hit the ground running. And as I said, you are to generate 2 random passwords when the user clicks the button, and each password should be 15 characters long. Now, if that is too easy for you, I also have some stretch goals, but you should only try these stretch goals if the rest of this challenge is a breeze for you. So if you struggle, don't do these stretch goals. First one would be the ability to set a password length. That would probably have to be some kind of input field where the user can say how many characters they want to have in their passwords. And also a copy on click feature would be really nice, so that when the user clicks on any of these passwords, they will be automatically copied to their clipboards. Also, you could give a couple of toggle options here, where the user gets to modify whether or not they want symbols and or numbers in their passwords or not. So here you probably have
not going to do that.
Out the numbers.
That's looking hard as shit.
And the symbols here, and then use them or not, depending on what the user wants. As always, you can find the design in a Figma file. Just click on this image right here and you'll be taken to that file. And there you'll actually see that we provide a dark mode version and a light mode version. So feel free to choose the one you like best. Now, you might see other students being inside this exact Figma file. So what you want to do is click on this downward arrow here and choose duplicate. That'll give you your very own Figma file to work with without getting disturbed by cursors from other students. Now, if Figma confuses you a bit, don't worry, just click this link right here and you'll be taken to a short Figma tutorial. And if you get stuck, click on the help section link right here and you'll get some.
Yeah, I have to. Hey, what happened?
Tutorial. And if you get stuck, click on the help section link right here and you'll get some hints. Okay, I'll leave you with the requirements here on the left-hand side and the design here on the right-hand side, which you of course can click at if you want to get to Figma, and also a link to the help section below. So that should be everything you need in order to get started. I wish you the best of luck and happy coding.
All right. Wait. Not this one. Solo project. I don't want to watch video anymore.
Okay, now it's time for you to hit the adding quotes because I've given you.
Shut up. No, shut up. My bad. Apology. Script body. Blah blah blah. What do they need? first of all, generate a password. H1 is ID, call this ID, title, generate a random password. How do they do like the two colors? I'm already a little confused, but let's just get this. Generate a random password. Generate a random password. Right, and then we do this. I like working with divs. It's really easy. Supporting text. H2 ID. Call this sub text. Then we close this, and then we slash H2, and we call this never use an insecure, never use an insecure password again. Dot. And then we go with divs. Buttons. Buttons. Let's call this dot. Generate password. Oh, wait, it doesn't. Come on. Right, we do this. We call ID equal. Copy this. No, cut this. Boop. Then we call this buttons. And then we do this slash buttons. This will have an on click. Call this password. Password. Call this generate password. Right, and this is generate password. Right, password. Generate password. Then this one, this two space is going to be two rectangles. Alright, just do this and we do rectangle. Can we create a rectangle? This is going to be create rectangle in HTML. Oh, rect. we run this, and as you can see, it's looking nice, looking okay, looking fine. Do I miss any elements? Nope. We don't want to touch the CSS. We want to touch CSS at the end of every coding challenge. But I think I will go and work out now, because looking like it's going to rain. So, by the way, who's in the chat? Let me see. Participant. No one. Oh, actually, restore chat. All right. See you guys. See you guys tonight. Well, tonight I will try and do the JavaScript for this. It's going to be a struggle, but we will be fine. We will be fine. All right. See you guys tonight.